Hello everyone, today I'm here in Caguas, Puerto Rico, which is just south of San Juan, to visit their Chuck E. Cheese. Now this location is a franchise-owned, it's one of 3 franchise-owned locations here in Puerto Rico. As for exterior, they have a very large 2.0 logo, and then over there they have the Chuck E. Cheese's possessive red text. However, on the inside, despite this 2.0 logo, they have a bunch of retro stuff in there because this location has not remodeled. So let's go in there and check it out. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. I already filmed this whole thing, but then the employee came over and turned on the show for me because the lights weren't on before, so now I gotta refilm it, but now you can see all the lights working. So over here, you can see they have their Studio C Beta 16 movement stage. All of the Puerto Rican locations currently have 16M beta stages. Right over here is Chucky. He is the Gardner Holt 16M bot, of course. He is currently wearing his Santa outfit, but with Rockstar shoes down there, so I am assuming he also has the Rockstar outfit on as well. And then over to the right, they have a Rudolph inflatable. This might be gone by the time of this posting, however, it does seem like the Puerto Rican locations keep their Christmas decorations up longer than the locations in the States. And as you can see, Chucky is now getting ready to do random movements. Here comes the show. It is now on, and now they're playing copyrighted music. But Chucky was aired down when I came in, and now he is aired up. Of course, behind Chucky is the beta backdrop. The swirl is lighting up. The pizza time clock is lighting up. The rope lights are lighting up. The colored lights are up here. However, they are not working. Neither is the strobe. Over here in the middle, they have the traffic lights, which are blinking. The mirror lights are also blinking. The CEC is lit up. All of those lights up there are lit up and cycling. And then over here, we have the blue screen, which is fantastic to see. They also have the Studio C letters above the blue screen, and then in front of the blue screen they have the Avenger Ticket Blaster, both Avenger back and top. And then over here on the left they have the Munch scuba diving and Chucky surfboarding art. Up there they have the monitor for the Ticket Blaster camera, which is not on. And then they also have TVs on either side of the stage, and then they also have 3 right there in the beta. Taking a look at the ceilings in their stage area, they have a lot of colored lights on these light bars. Some of them don't work, but some of them do. Right there they have a beacon light, which I don't think I've ever seen before on one of these stages. Over here they have some more colored lights. They also have a black light right there in the middle. And then they have the warp, and they have Chucky's spotlight. However, it is not on, but Chucky is kind of lit up because of that one white light they have right there. That is kind of aimed at Chucky, so he is lit up anyway. They also have both On the Air and Applause, which do light up when the stage turns on. It does look like all the lights work inside On the Air, however, Applause, only the middle part lights up. There must be a few bulbs burnt out in that one. Alright, now let's take a look around the rest of the showroom. So their booths in the store are the Phase 4 ones that they would have opened with, and then they also have the Kids with Chucky pieces from the 2005 remodel, so they have 4 of them right here. And then as far as the showroom seating goes, they have the newer green and black chairs to go along with their Phase 4 booths, and then along the back they have these red pennant lights. They only have those along the back though, not on the sides. We can see them all through here. And then over here on the right hand side of the showroom, they have 4 more of the Kids with Chucky pieces. The one down there at the end has Chucky, but these 3 do not. And then they also have more booths, of course. And then over here on the right-hand side of the showroom, they also have their restrooms hallway. They have the 2005 remodel restroom sign. And then down the restrooms hallway, they have this emergency exit only sign, which I've never seen before. It does look like at one point they had the official emergency exit only sign up there, however it broke or fell off or whatever, and they didn't replace it. And then right here they have the 2005 men's and women's signs. They have red checkers in their bathrooms, and then right here they do have the 2005 girls, and they do not have boys on that side though, so just girls. Alright, now behind the showroom we move into the kiddie ride area. So of course they have all the booths separating it, and then as far as kiddie games go, we first have the merry-go-round with the 2 horses and the 1 carriage, and then they have this Ford monster truck. I guess, I'm not sure what it's called, but it does have Chucky in there. I guess he's in the back seat, and it does say all games 1 token in there. And then next they have this school bus ride. And then also it's worth mentioning that all of this is underneath the Skytubes. So they do still have Skytubes in this location, and they are even lit up by these warm white incandescent floodlights. So it really feels like the 2000s in this part of the store just because of those warm colored lights. Just lights the area up like a retro Chuck E. Cheese. Right here they have the Mini Express, and then right here they have the Shoe Keeper. Unfortunately, it does not have the decal on it that says Sneaker Keeper, and it has the pictures of Chucky. It's just a plain one, but they do have it there. And then they have the AC really loud in this part of the store where the Skytubes are. And then right there they do have the Chuck E. Cheese race car part of it as well, and it does say Chuck E. Cheese is on the side. Right here they have Hammer Fun, but unlike Bayamon, they do have Avenger Chuck on there, not the Rockstar head. I showed you guys that already. And then next we have Hammerhead on the other side of Hammer Fun. Then right here we have the red Formula F1 race car. And then we have the photo ride. This photo ride has Avenger right here on these graphics. It has the Your Photo Here thing. It comes out right there. This might still be black and white. I'll have to try it out. It has Avenger over here. This graphic is missing, and then Avenger is right there in the car, which is great to see. As for the buttons, they are all Avenger as well. Avenger on the steering wheel decal, and Avenger in the back. So this is a full Avenger, no Rockstar retrofits on this photo ride. All right, now here is a full shot of their kiddie ride area. It's all kind of enclosed by booths, and now we move on into the regular game room. So first up, we have Harpoon Lagoon right here in the middle. And then over here, as we go down the side wall, we have the PBS Kids art. And then to the left of that, we have a bunch of games. So we're gonna start off with Popcorn. Then they have Dino Pop, Cheesy Monkey Football, Zoofar. Look at that old monitor in there. That is probably from opening day. Then they have Smoke and Token Extreme, so of course they do still have token action in this store. They have Fish and Time, Nicktoons Racing, and they have the Dead Heat Racing. Above these games here, they have 4 of the 2005 red tickets, and then they have Little Hoops right after that. Then they have 6 Alley Rollers with Marquee. They have a single Chuck E. Cheese's Super Shot, and then 2-minute drill. They have CEC Street Hoops, 2 of them. They have Terminator Salvation. Then they have the Avenger Thumbs Up logo in wood. Oh, behind Superbikes 3, they have some of the 2005 gold tokens. They are kind of hidden though. They have Superbikes 3, of course, 2 of them. There you can see the tokens a little better. Nothing here. Up front, on the front windows, they have more Phase 4 booths. Over here, they have an emergency exit with 2 emergency exit only signs. I wonder if this always had 2, or one of these is from that other door that we saw the one was removed from. That would be interesting to know. Moving through the middle of the arcade, we have a lot of games. We're going to start off with Ticket Troopers right here. Then we have an old favorite, Cyclone. Then they have Strike Zone and Chameleon Paradise. I better give you guys a better look at Chuck E. Cheese's Super Shot. I couldn't get a good look at it earlier. It is interesting only seeing the single player with no marquee. But, of course, it has those great graphics of Chucky all over it. They have the Wheel of Fortune, just like Cyclone, just the Wheel of Fortune version. Then they have Corvette Dragster, another similar game. They also have Tower of Power. Unfortunately, this Tower of Power does not have the Chuck E. Cheese topper like Bayamon had. They also have this Monopoly game right here. Very interesting seeing this many of those chasing light games in this store. They have Roll for Gold. They have Wonder Wheel. They have Mad Wave and Water Gun Fun. Crank It over to the left, and then on the other side of Crank It, they have Crazy Typhoon. Then they have a Deal or No Deal, and it does have the Please Be Fair and Share sticker with Avenger Chuck right there on it. They also have Speed Demon. Over here on the other side of Speed Demon, they have Rescue Hero. They have Wonderland. They have Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz. They have Seawolf The Next Mission, which I have only seen in Puerto Rico so far. And then they also have Deep Sea Treasures right here. Over here they have Bubble Up. They have Spider-Bot. They have Fruit Ninja FX. And then spinning around, then we have Nerf Arcade, Doodle Jump, and it is not working, but they also have Power Drop, and it does have Avenger Chuck on the Power Bonus display and Avenger Chuck on the Power Bonus hole as well. Moving towards the front of the arcade, we have Monopoly Roll and Go, the large version. They have Centipede Chaos. On the other side of Monopoly, they have Treasure Quest right here. Then they have Chuck E. Cheese's sketchbook. It's the first time in a while I've seen a sketchbook and a photo ride in the same location. On the other side of Sketchbook, they have Dicey Jump, then they have Halo Fireteam Raven, and then right here they have a couple more sets of the newer green and black chairs. So they have them not just in the showroom, they're also in this part of the store. And then I'll take a look at all that stuff later, but they do have more Phase 4 booths all along the side of the Kid Check area. All right, now resetting back in the showroom, let's take a look at the right wall of their store, past where the Kids with Chucky pieces are. Currently, they have a Christmas tree up at the time of this filming. Then they have the Grand Marshal of Games piece from the 2005 remodel. They have the 2005 remodel kitchen sign up there. And then, of course, just like the other Puerto Rican franchises, they do serve Coke products. So they have 3 fountain drink Coke machines. Then down there, they have the tiles, which the store would have opened with. They also have the rope right here. They have this Play Pass machine with this sign. I will put the translation down here. I don't know off the top of my head what that means. And then right here, they have their prize counter. Once again, this is a franchise. The ticket structure is completely different, but they do have a mix of Avenger and Rockstar on their labels. Those are Avenger there, but then if we go over there, you can see these are Rockstar. That one there is Rockstar. So there's a mix of those. Then over here, they have the character plush. They only have large Helen. But they do have the normal big heads, $24.99 for Helen and Jasper big heads. Wow. They have those birthday star shirts, light up mirrors, sticker books. And then down here, they have Star Cap Chuck on the warning stickers down there. Right here is where the salad bar used to be. Of course, it is gone. And then we will take a look at all that stuff on the way out. All right, now let's test out the photo ride here and see what the printout looks like.
Ride's about to start. Fasten your seatbelt and please stay seated. Smile and say Chuck E. Cheese. Can I stick my head out the window?
And don't forget to fill up the gas. I'm Mr. Munch. Let's go get a pizza.
I'm Helen Henny. You are an excellent driver.
All right, here we go. Hopefully I didn't miss the picture. Well, here's the picture I got from the photo ride. Unfortunately, I was not ready because I was too busy hitting the buttons, but it does still print in black and white here at this location. It's not fair that the International Show Tape gets all these great skits. They have jokes for Pasquale in here and all that kind of stuff. I don't know why we don't get that in America. I do think I forgot to point out that this stage also has curtains. They are not attached to any tracks, but they are just there for show. Curtains on both sides. All right, guys, now a real quick history lesson about this location. There is not that much to say, but this location here opened in March of 2006 with this 16M beta. Of course, this was after the 2005 remodel was standardized. So that's why they have a full 2005 remodel in this store. And then they probably got Play Pass in 2022 with the other Puerto Rican locations, and then I'm sure they got the 2.0 exterior in 2023. And other than that, this location has pretty much stayed the same. I am not sure if they're going to get Trampoline Zone or not, like Bayamon is. If someone knows more about that, or if they come here and the Trampoline Zone is installed, please put it in the comments. I'd be interested to know. But as of right now, they are not here, and the Skytubes currently remain. Now here at the Kid Check area, they have the Chucky's Garden Fresh salad bar piece. No salad bar here though, so they still have that up regardless. And then up here they have the Kid Check blacklight thing from the Phase 3 package. And then out here as we leave, they have the podium with that on it. Down here they have some Rockstar merch. And then out here at the exit they have some of the 1999 headshots. There is Chucky's, and then they have Helen's, and then finally they have Pasquale's right there. And then over here they have a measuring tape. Then they have the watercolors piece, which is normally here at the exit. And they have Ambassador of Fun on this wall. They also, next to Pasquale's piece, they have a couple of the Puerto Rico specific signs. Then they have King of Cool next to Ambassador of Fun. Over here they have the Rub Token for Good Luck, the 2-dot version of it. And then out here above the emergency exit, they have maximum seating capacity 510, maximum seating capacity kiddie area 147. The part of the 4 is broken, or maybe they changed it to say 1, so maybe it's 117 now. Showroom 269, and skill area, they call it a skill area 124. So they have those 4 signs right there in a row. And then out here after the exit, these signs are in English. They're 2.0 era signs. Same with that up there. Oh, that's in English and Spanish. Sorry. Over here, they have this outdoor sign. It shows their current hours of operation. That stuff at the bottom, and then the Rockstar up top. And then they also have a light up open sign, which is a first for me at CEC. I've never seen a light up open sign like that before. All right, everyone. Well, that concludes my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Caguas, Puerto Rico. Overall, it was a very nice location. It was great to see the animatronic on random movements and the stage all lit up and the Skytubes and the Avenger photo ride and several other Avenger games that I don't normally see. So just a great visit overall. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.